DC. Ain't nobody gon' say nothing about me. Say nothing about me. Ain't nobody gon' say
How y'all doing out there in New York City? I said it's my first time. Are you here or what?
Language. What's up? Yeah, we riding dirty.
The Hype Magazine is in the building. I am T-Rex. From Boom Count. Man, we got Baby D in the building, man.
Yo, what's happening, ATL, you know.
That's the kind of music that inspired us at first to make music.
Shout out to the Hype Magazine. Judge J, man, this is so dope.
Welcome to a brand new installment of DJ Dance Party. I am your host, T-Rex, and we have DJ Gracie Grace in the building. How you doing tonight?
What's up? I'm doing great. How are you guys doing? How are you, T-Rex?
Hey, I'm doing great. Was on the Djdanceparty New Music Wednesday call. We had you was on the call too. It was very informative. And we actually was just educating each other on health. And I like when we have those talks outside of music.
Me too. I'm literally going to change what type of water I drink, or a water bottle with, with the bottle water thing. So yeah, there's a lot of things I'm going to do.
I didn't know that. CL told me about it, and I was like, I said, yeah, I do remember that watching it on the national news, but I walked away from that segment, so I was like, I didn't know what was going on with water bottles. But yeah,
they find like little microplastic in the water.
Yes,
that's causing cancer.
I know. We got to take care of ourselves. Like, you never know what we eating or consuming. And then also what we're listening to, though. But we have a great artist that's coming on, very soulful. And Freya, she's going to be joining us in just a moment. I do want to share some with you. I was on TMZ Live last week, and I had to comment on Larsa Pippen. And here's the backstory. She took a quote-unquote thirst pick, right? So she was spread eagle pretty much in the picture or whatever. So her dad got upset with her and asked her to take it down. So I had to do commentary on that, right? So I was like, I agree with the dad, because I'm a girl dad, and that's just how we are. But she is a beautiful woman. She is grown. She's gonna make her own decision. But dads in their right mind just gonna see, their children or their daughter or son for, as who they are, babies in their eyes. You know what I'm saying? Just protecting. And so, yeah, I did commentary on that. It was just some people that were trolling her and stuff like that. But I do have the TMZ Live clip that I want to share.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Okay. All right.
Let's go.
Welcome to TMZ Live. Harvey Levin here. Charles here. So Larsa Pippen posted a photo of herself, and this has just caused a firestorm. I'm not exactly sure why we're blackbarring this, to be honest with you, but I guess we're doing it just to be safe.
There is no nudity there, but it is, as you can tell from her pose.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot. No nudity, but it's a lot.
Right.
Enough that we had to blackbar.
And so, it's a big blackbar, though. It's my only gripe.
You're right. We could have, maybe we want to.
It's a really big black bar, so we're going to fix that.
Right.
But here's the thing. Her dad is lashing out saying this is inappropriate for her to do. And I just have such a huge problem.
She's taken the photo. So
I have a
she's
huge
taken it
problem
down.
with her dad, who talking to an adult in their 40s saying, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. She's an adult. You raised her. You
Now,
gave her the guidance you needed to give her.
That is true.
Let her live her life.
Even before her dad weighed in, there were a lot of people in her comments, you know,
of course there
who felt like this was inappropriate for all sorts of reasons.
And she knew that was going to happen.
Inappropriate because she has a son who's going to get a lot of comments.
Excuse me. How old is his son?
He's in college.
He's an adult.
Age. All right.
23, 22, 19.
Okay, so
they're adults. The other being that she has a man in her life. She has a boyfriend, a long-term boyfriend, Marcus Jordan. So a lot of people like that was inappropriate. I don't know that.
Why?
Either of those reasons.
Because Marcus owns Larsa? Is that the thing?
I didn't say that.
I know you
but
didn't.
But
that's the
yes,
that's the
inference that
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
You don't, Harv, you don't understand why a dad might say something to his daughter. I don't think he was demanding that she take it down, but who's, you know, as a dad, I don't know.
As a dad,
I would say the
what?
same thing. I would probably not want my daughter. I don't have any kids, but I'd probably not want my. You know, I don't want guys. I know how guys think. Let's put it like that. I know how guys think.
Hey, then Babcock, just take it further. She shouldn't be in a bikini at all, right? Because people are going to think. Is that what you're saying?
Also knows how guys think.
Yeah. It's like there's nothing obscene about this. There's nothing graphic about this.
Well, I mean, she's going spread eagle. She's spread eagle in a bikini.
Not graphic.
Okay, it's sexy. It is sexy.
Yes.
You know, even if you called it salacious, which I don't think it is, there's nothing. It's revealing. There's nothing.
Yeah, I don't want this to be interpreted that I'm complaining about this because I am not. But the dad is worried about guys like me.
But what, Babcock, what are you going to do other than look at it, which is exactly what she wants
But you know what's happening.
She wants
you
to
know what's
look at
happening
this.
is that her father is hearing it from people he knows, right?
So what?
He probably has friends who are like, hey, I saw that photo of your daughter, and that probably makes him feel weird.
And his father,
because her father knows what his friends are thinking when they say that to him.
And her father probably has also heard, oh, why did she divorce Scotty? Why this? Why that?
Well, that's
different. But no, it's not. She's in the public
What about
eye.
what about? Does she have any responsibility to her kids to not put them in a position where they're going to get like absolutely obliterated on social media? Because you know that's happening to the kids.
But guys, you also have to remember, this is the woman that has openly admitted on The Real Housewives of Miami that she sells pictures of her feet on OnlyFans. So does her dad have a problem with that too?
Yes, he did actually. Yeah, he did have an issue with her OnlyFans.
So he's got a lot of issues with her. He's got a lot of issues with her. He doesn't like her feet. He doesn't like the bikini. It's like it's
doesn't like
life.
things that. All right.
So what? It's like you've got to let
that. He's got to deal with that.
When you raise kids, at a point, you've got to let them go. You can give them guidance.
So what should he say? And I hear your point. I get it. What should Larsa's father say when one of his friends says something to him with that look in his eye, like, hey, I saw that photo of
my daughter's living her own life, and I'm not going to tell her how to live. How's that? And just leave it at that.
Well, hold on. The friend isn't saying to him, you should tell her to take it down. The friend is saying it like, hey, I saw that photo of your daughter, and she looks good. Right. Hey, what does Dad say to that?
Thanks. Just leave it lie. Leave it lie. Don't
feed into it.
So she's supposed to live her life based on the comments her father gets about how she leads her life? That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I mean, what is Kris Jenner going to say, you know, every time Kim poses in a scantily clad outfit, or Kylie?
Kris Jenner's been dealing with that much longer.
But she's been dealing with it well. She's saying, my daughter has her own life, and she can do what she wants to do. And as a matter of fact, Kim does this, and she's made a fortune off of it.
Well, I'm not so much talking about Kim's Instagram. I'm talking about way before.
I'm talking about Paper Magazine. She was naked.
I'm talking about way before Paper Magazine.
But no, I understand.
You know what I'm talking about.
The sex tape.
Okay.
The sex tape.
Right.
And you know what? And I get it. But at a point, you know, it's like, what about Paper Magazine? And what about all the other poses? And it's like, that's the world in 2024 right now. Get with the times.
Hi, I'm T-Rex from Gulf Shores in Foley, Alabama, and I want to comment on Larsa Pippen. People are acting brand new about Larsa's dad wanting her to remove the post.
being a girl dad, I can relate to Pop's action. She's grown, a beautiful woman, but she will always be a girl and a daughter in his eyes. That's dad's love.
Okay, great. Then and dad can be proud of that. And if he doesn't like certain things she does, it's her life, not his life.
You should put a little asterisk on this that you don't have a daughter yourself.
I get it.
So a lot of people watching this would say, yeah, it's easy for you to say that because you don't have a daughter.
Come on, that's such a cheap argument. I'm sorry.
It's a real argument.
It's not.
Oh,
it's
right.
not, because people aren't property. We're moving.
Welcome back to DJ Dance Party. You see, you see how they do me.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we've seen worse stuff. Come on. Like,
Right.
if he doesn't want to see it, just don't look at his daughter's stuff, That's how I feel about it.
Absolutely.
It's
You
a grown
know,
woman, shoot. She could do what she want to do. All he's gonna do is kind of like push her away and do more things.
true. That's very
I mean,
true.
that's what I think. Like what you were saying, like it's not like something new that we haven't. I mean, I don't. She's just wearing a bikini.
Yeah, see that this is a tough, it's just how the relationship is between, the dad and the daughter and stuff. Like,
I agree.
everybody parent differently. So, it's we could talk about this for years and years.
It is a very like the discussion on it is like everyone's gonna feel different about it depending on the father, you know.
Right.
So, but
But
it is what it is.
we got to bring our guests though.
Yeah.
We need some soulfulness in the building with us. We have Alfia joining us. How you doing tonight?
I'm beautiful, blessed as always. How y'all doing?
We're doing well too.
Very
Glad
good.
to have you on. It's definitely a blessing to have you on. Shout out to Uncle Man Entertainment.
Uncle
Yeah.
May.
For making this possible. So definitely salute the Unc. So how you
Yeah.
doing tonight?
I'm wonderful. You know, I was very excited to get on live with you guys. I can't wait to meet you guys in person. This is very exciting. It's a new
Yes.
stamp. It's a new stamp. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I do supposed to be in Atlanta next week for an event. So I gotta let Unc know when I come to town so we can get together.
Yeah. Yes, I'm excited. Please do.
Oh, yes, yes. So you are a very soulful singer. At what moment in your life you knew that was what you wanted to pursue?
I think that I knew this is what I wanted to pursue at a very young age, but it really cracked for me when I dropped out of school. I was on a track scholarship. I went to the University of South Carolina upstate, nursing, but I was always into media. My minor was communications. So I just did it because that's what I thought what I was supposed to be doing. So when I dropped out, I wrote a song and then my friends heard me and they were like, you might want to put this out. And then I just continued on. Mama, she became my mother. She believed in me and it's been history ever since.
Okay. Well, what do you like to sing about? I mean, what kind of emotions that we feel when we hear your music?
So people react to my music and they cry and they laugh and they relate to it on a personal level because it is a personal story. These are literally my diaries. I write what I feel. Expecting me to rap about ratchet and shake my butt is not really something that you're going to receive. Is it something that I can do? Yes, because I rap anything, for sure. I'm very capable of many talents, but no. Sing my diary, literally.
Yes. As what do you feel most comfortable doing? Do you feel comfortable even on everything, rapping and singing? Do you do it in the modeling or acting as well too?
I actually do model. I model and I sing. It's easier for me to write songs because it's just like emotional things. It's not hard to write rap, but I prefer to sing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you freestyle?
What a song? You want me to sing?
No, you don't have to. I mean, if you can, that's good, but you don't have to. I'm not putting you on the spot.
I can sing.
Yeah, well, sing us something.
ready.
Yeah, sing us something right quick.
I used to wake up some days and wish I'd stayed asleep. But I went to bed on top of the world. Today the world on top of me. That's funny.
Okay.
Love it.
You gave us a cliffhanger. I was like, I want to, you know, smart, very smart. I like that. You got to check that out on the album, right?
I love it.
That's the hook right there.
Is that something you just made up?
Beyonce sung that on that church movie where she had to sing
Right.
for the.
I knew it sounded familiar. I'm
Yeah.
Okay. I got you now.
You put first thing popped in my head was that song. So I sung.
That's awesome, though. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Now, being a soul artist, what is it like working with people outside of that genre? Because I know you're a musician, so I know you can cover all genres because you are talented like that. But what is it like to working with other musicians or artists outside your genre?
I don't want to say it's challenging, but it challenges me.
Okay.
Because it's possible. And because I expect so much out of myself rather than what other people's expectations are for me, I plan on diving in and doing every genre. It gets easier the more I challenge myself. So yeah, I just find it as a challenge to come, of course. Yeah.
Okay, so you like challenges. So what genre do you feel would be the most challenging to you?
The new ghetto twerking is the
Okay.
if you look at him, this physique does not give twerk, So
I understand.
Little challenge.
I understand.
I know, right?
Yeah, we get enough of that.
Yeah.
We need some soulful R&B in our
do.
life. Love is part of our DNA. So
yeah. And then he us from love because we deserve it, for sure.
Absolutely.
All
DJ
right,
Grace. Go ahead. You go ahead.
Look, I'm interrupting the queen.
Well, you're the queen. All right. So I just have I did a little just a I like to get to know like the artist organically. I don't want to research too much. Only like a little bit. I know researching is good, but I'm just a different type. So I was reading that you're the new boys of millennial soul. So can you give us like a description on what that is? Like those that don't know.
For me, indie soul is more on the therapeutic side.
Okay.
Emotional based side. I don't want you to just feel. I want you to move. So when I sing, I make people stand up. I make them want to hug their husbands. I make people have babies with the music.
Okay.
I want you to create life. That's what I want you to do.
Listen for some. DJ T-Rex.
What you say?
You got something to listen to real quick?
Oh yeah. Yes, I definitely got something for y'all to make some babies too.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and check this out there. I will go hold it, but you insist. So yes, we got this lovely music video, "Let It Go" by Ophelia. Tell us about this record before we show the video tonight.
Let It Go was about a past relationship and how I just hold on to something that was non-existent. I just deserved more. I couldn't let it go. So I had to write it down to release my trauma, and it ended up being a hit. So
As you're trying to, just you explaining that, I almost my heart already I gotta hear it.
I know. But we're gonna go ahead and check it out though. Let it
Yes.
go by
Let's
Ophelia,
let
and
them
we'll
hear
be
it.
right back.
Ain't no kid. Nah, this the one.
I recall the time that I run untied you, and I hope you can help me understand just the way I feel. If it was up to you, would you do this on love? Yeah, and baby, let it show, let it show, let it show you. More life, more life. Let it show, let it show, let it show you. More life, more life. Since I'm being honest here, I don't ever wanna let you go. So I guess I'm here to let you know. Despite constant discrepancy, I got this urge to feel you next to me. Why be content? Don't wanna let it be. I recall the time that I run into you. That I run into you. Pick myself up and dust myself down. How would you feel if I ain't around? Pack your stuff and hit the door now. What would I expect more from that? Tears are hollow, bright eyes swallowed, screaming, let it go. I recall the time that I run untied you, and I hope you can help me understand just the way I feel. If it was up to you, would you do this on love? Yeah, and baby, let it show, let it show, let it show you. More life, more life. Let it show, let it show, let it show you. More life, more life. Let it go, let it go.
Let it go.
Wow.
Woo,
That
man.
is beautiful.
Hey, I had goosebumps actually.
Yeah.
Like
That,
that's a very soulful song, and I could tell
yeah.
that you connected with that song. Cause wow, man.
I would love to hear something like that live. You know what I'm saying? With a van. Oh my God.
I would love it. I would love to sing live for you.
Yes, I would. Oh my God.
Yeah, go to
That's
DC.
beautiful.
Yeah, Gracie, bring it to DC. Take
Okay.
it to DC. Yeah,
I'll make
tell
sure
you,
that I keep her in
DJ
my
Gracie
mind.
Grace. She's an international DJ. She travel all over the world doing events and stuff. Y'all
Well, see,
definitely need to connect.
I'm not the only one doing the van, but my plan is to do some kind of R&B soul something like in that. Yeah, I do a lot of showcase, so yeah, that's gonna be wonderful.
I'm excited. It'll be a
Me
pleasure.
too.
I appreciate
That was beautiful. Okay, I got one question, DJ T-Rex. When did you decide to like write it down? Do you like one of those artists that wake up at 3 a.m. and just write? That's you?
it was random. Yeah, it was definitely
Um,
random. I think I actually had got in a verbal altercation with him, and then like
mm.
I don't know, I just started writing. I literally just started writing. Something in me told me to write, so I just started writing.
And you just released it. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. I'm like, wow. I don't know if you guys watched the Racing Kanan the other day, the last Friday one.
Mm-hmm.
They actually talked about that in there. Like there was a rapper that was recording and he couldn't let it out because it was so real to him. So he explained to him that's how sometimes it's real and you got to release it.
For sure.
So yes.
For sure.
Absolutely. You got a lot of people. You got a lot of people chiming in. They love that song too. I was thinking about running it back, man. Like for real, like that song is so.
Thank y'all so much.
It's like soulful.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna push this song too. You know, and
Thank you.
get it on the Djdanceparty platform as well. Like, wow, that song is hot.
Yeah, I want that, DJ T-Rex. I want that, and send it to me. Make sure I get it.
Yeah, and if you want exclusive, then put out shit. I got you. Mm-hmm.
Okay. You have any other projects or anything you want to plug at this time?
Yeah, actually, so me and Mr. Main are working on the EP. We're going to 3 music videos for the EP. We're going to do 3 mic drops for the EP. We're going to keep pushing. We plan on doing a tour for the summer. I don't have any finalization as of now, but it's to come. It'll be here.
Okay. We got Young Tizzy. He said he would love to put that in his movie.
What's up, Young Tizzy?
Young Tizzy on Facebook. Well, Young Tizzy, put in your Instagram on here. Put it up here in just a moment. And then Young Tizzy also said, Grace of Grace. He wants to work with you too. So yeah, y'all getting all the love. That's great, man. Like y'all are very talented and like y'all are A+ in my book. Definitely a shout out to both of you all. Yes, indeed. But I wanna run that song back though. I wanna run that video back.
I want to hear it again. Actually, I really do.
Yeah. You want to hear it again too, FE? I'll show you do.
I can hear you now, but yes, please play it again. I'll sing.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna do that. We're gonna play it again, and we'll be right back.
Ain't no kid. Nah, this the one.
I recall the time that I ran into you, and I hope you can help me understand just the way I feel. If it was up to you, would you do this on love? Yeah, and baby, let it show, let it show. Let it show you more love, more love. Let it show, let it show, let it show you more love, more love. Since I'm being honest here, I don't ever wanna let you go. So I guess I'm here to let you know. I got this urge to feel you next to me. Why be content? Don't wanna let it be. I recall the time that I run into you. That I run into you. Pick myself up and dust myself down. How would you feel if I you do this all love. Yeah, and baby, let it show, let it show, let it show you more love, more love. Let it show, let it show, let it show you more love, more love. Let it go, let it go.
Welcome back to DJ Dance.
Wow.
I had to let the whole thing run. I wasn't gonna cut it short.
Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I'm actually doing a women's conference. That would be awesome to like women's conference, you know.
For sure. At the end, you see me like playing stuff. My videographer's like, just have fun. Be you. I'm going to use the last shot for in-person voicing. I'm like, oh, God. What do you want me to do? Okay. Bow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was.
I love your voice. You have
I
like that unique, like
Thank
your voice is just so beautiful. Like, because
you.
I'm that type of, I like to hear like different sounds, and I don't like this. It takes me forever to like an
Yeah.
artist. I want it to be. It's got to be something in there that you gotta. It's got to be different, differentiate from the rest. You know. So I love it.
Or now because I appreciate it. I really
love
do.
it.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. And thank you so much for joining us tonight. Are there any other shout outs you would like to give out tonight?
Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my son. My sister. Oh, shout out to my daddy. Love you. And shout out to Uncle Dane for hooking me up with T-Rex and DJ Gracie. I appreciate it. I love you. Till we meet again.
Likewise. You take care. Tell Uncle Man I said hello, and I will be seeing him soon and meeting you.
Tell him I said hello too. It was awesome meeting him a couple months ago, right, DJ T-Rex? I think. Was it a couple months ago?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. You definitely take care, and we're definitely going to be spinning this video throughout our platforms for you.
Period. Well, it is appreciated, and thank you guys for your time. Until next time.
Yeah, definitely.
Grace, what you got coming up? What's going on? What event you have coming up next?
There's a lot of stuff going on, and I don't know. I need to start writing things down. I know like,
I'm bad about that too.
I know I really like, especially because I'm so like concentrating on the discussion, and I hate to talk about myself and stuff. So I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of showcase going on. There's a lot of new clubs opening in DC, and they're doing like showcase. And I'm putting in actually my next show, International Fridays, is going to be in a club called YOLO in DC, and I'm picking 5 dope artists in the DMV area. I'm gonna bring them with me, and it's gonna be crazy. Yes.
Okay, that sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's always like really a lot of fun to do something like that. It's the extra stuff that sometimes you got to deal with.
Now, I mean, do you actually manage artists too, or you just help them however you
Oh my God,
can?
DJ T-Rex, no, but every single one that like they would sit me down and do an interview and everything. So I can't. I don't feel like I'm ready for it right now because I'm trying to manage me first. Like how it is when they say you got to take care of yourself before you could take care of someone else. So once I'm ready, I'm ready. But yeah, definitely, there's a lot of artists out there that's waiting for me to manage them. Yes, yes, and
Yes.
it's like it's almost like an interview process. You can't just like manage any artist out here. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't work with artists that can't work by themselves. First of all, you got to start with you as an individual. You know,
I
before
totally,
you can let someone else manage you.
yes, I totally agree with that. I
But it's
definitely agree. I have a couple of artists I'm going to attempt to manage this year. So
okay.
y'all stay tuned. Stay tuned for that.
But let me know if you need any help. I'll help with
Yes,
listening to the music and try to put them in my rotations and stuff like that. So
absolutely. Absolutely. I want to ask you about, you got a chance to talk to Paul Wall on the Digiwax call a couple of weeks ago. I didn't ask any questions or anything, but how did you feel about having him on the Do Music Wednesdays?
oh my God. It was like I was just literally sitting there like just soaking like what do you call it? Like taking it all in because I
Yeah.
felt so blessed for him to like just to listen to what he had to say. And it was I actually used a lot of the things that he talked about, like when I'm talking to artists or just kind of like it opens your mind up. Like I just love that he's so open-minded and also so humble and it makes you think. Like I love when he talked about how when he first started, like when we're all like set to some kind of ways to where we want things to be so perfect. Like this is how I want my family. I want to have kids at this age. I want this, I want that. But then sometimes it doesn't really work out that way, you know, to where it doesn't work out the way we want it. So I love the fact that he said he just did a lot of things to where either he did it or didn't do it. Either if he got something, either if it was good or bad, he could say I did it kind of thing. Because that was my mind the way I am. Like, okay, this might be like a small show, but I'm still gonna do it, So or I'm still gonna accept it. And then something good always happens and that's something. Most of the time when I do shows and you think it's small, it always turns out to be the biggest for some reason. I don't know why. Like someone just pop out of nowhere. I'm like, what the heck? What is he doing here? Kind of
Right.
thing.
Those are facts. Trust me. I believe you. I believe you.
Yeah. And I hate it when artists don't really they want to like go big all like fast. No, sometimes it doesn't work like that.
It's a
You know what I'm
process.
saying? It's a process. And then you never like really know. Like female DJ want me to train her DJ.
Hmm.
And I want to train a lot of female DJs, but what type of energy, what kind of, how are you gonna, how are you gonna do it kind of thing? You can't just go from this and think everything is perfect. You gotta also, there's other stuff to it besides picking what type of control you want, what kind of DJ you want to be. But there's more to it. You can't just like jump into like, oh, a huge party and I'm partying. No, it doesn't work like that.
Right.
You gotta go from dirt. So
Yes. Yes, indeed. Well, we got a clip though. We got a Paul Wall clip from the Digital Wax
ooh,
call. Yes. Yes.
I wanna see. Let's
Yeah.
share. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So we got a little highlight reel here. So
Take this
yeah,
gift,
let's
y'all.
check out to see what Paul Wall had to say.
All right, let's do
Here's another dope clip from the New Music Wednesdays DJ called
Paul, man, how you been, brother? What's going on, man?
Been great, man. Great to see you, bro. Life is good, man. You know what I'm saying? As you get older, you deal with different things, man. You know what I'm saying? But life is good, man. All challenges is, you know what I'm saying? We dealing with them, you know what I'm saying?
Talk about it, man.
I know this, but I'm just saying, good to see my dog, man. Good to see you, man.
Yeah,
Life
no,
is good.
same.
Thank
Been in
you.
the game a while, bro. I
Hey,
thought
God
about
is
that.
good, man. God is good.
I thought about that, man. I was like, yo, Paul been in the game a very like long time.
And
Chilled
I
out.
started off as a DJ when I was 14 years old. Started off
Is that the story? Get out of here.
from DJing to doing street promotions. You know, of course, you know, being an MC was something we did for fun. Like everybody, I'm sure you didn't kick rhymes before at the lunch table. You know what I'm saying? Everybody do that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect it to take off as a career, but you know, DJing was my dream, boy. That was my dream, boy. The DJ at 97.9 The Box, man, that was my dream goal in life. I thought I would have it made if I was just to DJ, because I loved everything they did. You know, everything from, you know, being at, you know, out at the clubs doing call-ins, boy. We seem hype. You know, I hear Pimp C on the radio talking about, yeah, we starting a new record label, man. Pull up. I'm like, ooh, man, I wish I was, all kind of things like that. Like, man, I always wanted to be on the radio, but it was something happened where they, you know, changed the age, and you had to be over 18 to be an intern or something. And this was the summer when I was going in to be an intern, and I was like 16 at the time, 15, 16 at the time, and they said, nah, we changed the age. You had to be over 18. Boy, my dreams were crushed. Whoa, my dreams were crushed.
DigiWax. Go! DigiWax.
I can
Can
only
you
imagine.
imagine that? Oh my God.
That's crazy. We said at the same time, like, yeah, that would be
I
a
didn't even
dream.
know that. Did you?
I didn't know that either. I didn't know that he wanted to be a DJ first. When I first heard of Paul Wall, you know, Swisher House, they actually came to Huntsville, Alabama for football, Alabama A&M football game. I think they did like the homecoming after party or something like that. So I was listening to them around that time. But yeah, I didn't know. Man, that's a fascinating story though.
Yes. I love his story about, you know, Jill Scott, and, you know, it's like, wow, it's just like a lot of stuff that he has done. Like, I just want to learn more from him.
Yes, I mean he's great, man. Like he was spilling the beans about, you know, the industry and what he dealt with and stuff. Like he was very open, and that's what I love about that call. We always open about how we feel about music and how we feel about the artists and what's going on in the industry. Like DJs do more than just spin records or quote unquote be jukeboxes. We actually have conference calls where we break down music, we discuss it, we talk about trends, how to get certain artists back on the radio and take some off that doesn't need to be on the radio. So we have these talk. This is inside information. So just want to let y'all know DJ do more than just play music. What'd you say?
It's a lot of hours of learning and growing, and you know what I'm saying? It's not just about the club. It's not just about, it's more into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you just want it to be like a hobby, yeah, okay. I mean, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. It's not for everyone, but it's really, it depends. I love learning about it. I want to do everything like Paul said.
Right.
You know, it's like, I don't know. We might be looking at this in 20 years from now.
I hope so.
We will.
Yeah, I hope so. It passes on to the next generation.
The next generation, DJ Dance Party.
Yeah, we're definitely moving back into a studio. We no longer doing a virtual interview series, but we will be in a studio soon and everything. But we do have dancers though. I know last week we had them on Sushi and De Niro with one of the dancing clips. Got a sneak peek of them again. Cleaning it up. So we're gonna check them out, and we'll be right back to wrap things up.
Okay.
Nigga try to come and chain, I'm here. Nigga pull that nigga kid, I'm here. Nigga ready for that pussy, I'm here. All the children only know that they hit. Couldn't keep behind me, nigga, I hit. Every nigga ready to hit. Mama ain't crazy, nigga, they hit. You know that. Let's be straight now.
Switch up.
Honestly, this is like this. Walk out here. I don't got a car for a cold big house. Sitting for the table, tell the talk for the kids.
Switch up.
Take the risk for the money and the prayer for the money. Stand up, got no lie, get away with that money. I'm like you can die by the rain. Ain't no one with the devil on my head. My little nigga wearing tricks on stick. Get out, walk down, don't be on it. Cash around as soon as he take her away. I hear it, she love it, no lunchtime. They calling me daddy, no trust for her. Hunt up with these titties, I'm bustin'. To the streets, I be preaching on rap, right? I see the tight son. Walk around with island. Running up money to it, ain't nothing. Up there with all the greats of icons. Label me,
All right. Another song. Bet. Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah,
Oh.
welcome back. Yeah, those guys,
love
man,
that interview.
they be cutting it up though. They definitely be cutting it up.
Okay,
Yeah.
DJ T-Rex. BS or legit?
Okay,
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
An Oxford University study concluded that men need at least 2 guy nights a week to stay healthy.
2 guy nights a week
Uh-huh.
to stay
That's a lot.
healthy.
Mhm. Isn't that a lot? You just had a guy night,
That's too,
didn't you?
that too much, man. I'm gonna call BS on that one.
Really? I don't know what the audience thinks, but it's actually legit. What the heck?
What?
Mhm.
Hey, there's always exception, so I hope I'm the exception.
That's crazy. What about girls' night?
Right. I
We
mean,
have like girls' night maybe every couple months or every, depending on birthdays. If we have birthdays, then we'll have brunch or whatever. But that's like literally every 2 to 3 months, not like a week twice.
right. That's
Crazy. I don't know.
I mean, like, in our younger days, we hang out and stuff like that, but not now, not in this stage of my life. No.
Twice a
No.
night.
I
Twice a
value
week.
my time. Say what now?
Twice a week though, DJ T-Rex. That's a lot.
Well, yeah, that is a lot.
Like
I mean,
you guys spend a lot
to
of
each
money.
his own, though.
How are you gonna save? That might be for college students.
Yeah,
It is
yeah,
an Oxford
it's like that in
University.
college, though. I mean, it's like that in college. You hang out with a group of people, and then you just start cutting them off.
Mhm. It didn't say specifically what kind of guy night. It could be just walking with your homeboy or something,
Shooting
and chatting.
basketball and stuff like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, that's all. So what's the
Absolutely.
plan, DJ T-Rex?
What's the plan?
Hmm
Nothing really.
Who's our guest next week? Our guest next week.
Yeah, we got new special guests coming on next week, so yeah, y'all definitely have to stay tuned to that.
Yes.
Definitely gonna be a great show coming up. Are there any announcements or anything you would like to make at this time?
Um. Oh yeah. We could actually let everyone know when we're gonna go. They could go to Roku now, or to go if they need to watch this in Roku, or is it live on Roku, or how do we?
We are getting our new station set up again on the Roku channel, so the
Mhm.
show will be on there, and then in the future it will be aired live on there too. And so right now you can check it out on all our social media platforms, including YouTube as well. You can go to my page, the Hypes page on Instagram or Facebook to check it out. And we'll also make sure we forward it over to DJ Grace of Grace too, so she can share it out as well. But
I
yes,
did. I think it's live now on my Facebook and also YouTube.
thank you
I
so
know,
much.
right? I figured it
Yeah.
out.
Yes. But yes, it's been a great night, great show, DJ Dance Party with Ophelia. Very soulful artist, Let It Go. I love that track. I definitely gonna be listening to that in the house with my wife and stuff. So it's gonna be fun.
It's beautiful. DJ T-Rex, you want to let them know if we're still doing like music? We could shout out their music on our live or
Yes. We are looking for artists that we can highlight on the show. So definitely make sure you submit. Let me put up the email address.
yes.
Just if you want to have your music featured on here or you want to come on for a quick 5-minute
Just let us
spotlight.
know. Come and chat with us.
Yes, absolutely. Come chat with us. We'll chop it up and highlight you and shout you out, show some love and stuff. So yeah, we're definitely gonna start doing that as well. So
Play
make
your
sure,
video if you have a new song you want to for us to highlight.
yes.
New video.
Try to make it at least radio version, but if it's just a track to track basis, but try to make it radio version. If not, well, we'll see what we can do about that. But yes, been a great show. Thank you again, DJ Grace of Grace, for being on the show. We will be back next week. And so, you tell your loved ones, you love them to the day because tomorrow's never promised. And I always love God and love people.
Yes. And also check on your strong friends. Always.
Absolutely. Y'all have a great day.
Digiwack Radio.
Shout out to Jay-Z. I'm going to give y'all an old Jay-Z story from me.
I got one too.
So shout out to Jay-Z, Dame Dash, and my man Ray. So Ray was head of promotion for Rockefeller when it first started.
Okay.
And they were down here on John Street. They were on John Street back in the day.
I was there.
Right. So Jay-Z had a show. And Ray was like, "Yo, see, come down to the office and come see what I'm doing now." Now, the backstory is that I used to work as an intern for a guy named Neil Levine. Shout out to Around the Globe Music, Penalty Records.
Yes, sir.
This is the original home of CNN, Capone Noriega. This is the original home of a lot of just hip hop. Shout out to Martin Moore. Shout out to to Mr. Mayhem. My man Chi was there, and it was just a family type of thing. And I was very young. I think I was still in high school, in my last year of high school type of thing. So I Ray like come to the office, go to the office, and of course Jay-Z, everybody's there, blah blah blah. And he's like, "Yo, we got a show at what's the fashion FIT?"
Right.
So
27th Street.
Jay-Z had a Lexus back then.
Okay.
And everybody was like trying to figure out who's gonna ride, how we're gonna do this. And Jay was nice enough to say, "No, he could come with me." And I was able to sit in Jay-Z's Lexus backseat of the car. And we rode all the way. Well, we didn't ride that far. We rode to freaking 28th Street.
Hey, man, you was riding with Hov.
Riding with Hov.
That's crazy.
Now
That's tough, yo.
And we get to the joint.
Okay.
And we all go inside as a crew, whatever the case is. And the gym is like not even half filled. And we were there for about 5 minutes, and Hov was like, "I'm not doing it. I'm out." And he didn't perform.
Word.
And I got to give him credit because